What's going on? It's your boy Young Slime back again with more Seattle Mariners 1997 rebuild. We just won the World Series in year number 1, so I mean that's excellent. I'm not wearing anything Seattle's today. If you can guess what team's hat I'm wearing, though, I'll give you a shout out. Hint: it is not the Blue Jays. But so I'm looking at the arbitration salaries here. We'll check that out in a little bit. Right now we got to vote for the awards. I thought in the last episode that I already did my award voting, I guess. So what do we have to do now? Well, there's salary arbitration here. Submit protection list. What are they? Oh man, I think they're doing friggin' expansion. Oh, there is an expansion draft this year. Who's coming into the league? Expansion draft. The Devil Rays and the Diamondbacks are coming into the league, man. Wow. Okay, so we're going to have to protect some guys here, but I want to take a look at salary arbitration here. So the inflation obviously makes these guys, makes it look like their salaries are really low, but I mean, let's go through these real quickly. Tinsley, we're not really going to offer him. A-Rod's getting a huge raise here from $153,000 up to $2.6 mil. We got to pay him that. I mean, we got to pay the man. Russ Davis, we'll pay him that. Two guys I wanted to get rid of, though. Paul Abbott, we can keep him, too. He was pretty trash, but I want to trade Scott Sanders and Bob Wells. Scott Sanders was our closer last year. He had 35 saves, but if you look, he's only a 2.5 star potential, 2.5 star overall. So I mean, and we're gonna have to. This man's getting a $2 million raise. So I mean, we can probably try to get rid of him. And then Bob Wells here, he says he's a closer, 2 stars, but he's only getting 50K raise. I mean, sure we can pay that man. He only had 11 saves. But I'm gonna try to trade both of these guys. Honestly, they got a man by the name of Tim Hudson here, who I would not mind. See if I can trade for him. I'll give you Sanders and Wells. I don't have any players who they want to make it work. Alright, so they want us to give him one of these guys. This guy here. This third baseman. How old is this Richie guy anyways? He's 25. Bob Wells is 31. He's only 2-star potential. Richie's a better player, but we have to give him a prospect. Oh, we can give them that Pacheco guy, I guess. Yeah, sure. Take him. So we got we got Richie, who we don't have to give arbitration to. He's still a prospect. I don't even think he made his major league debut yet, but he will this year with us. And the other player I want to trade is Scott Sanders. So I'll see him. I'll throw him in the trade finder. Actually, nobody wants him, but we're gonna find somebody that wants him. And we can trade him for Antonio Alfonseca here, but they want another player. Fine, we'll give you another player too. So we'll give you that. So we got rid of the 2 guys I wanted to get rid of. Alright, so here's the awards. They've shown up. It looks like we won MVP, A-Rod, Pitcher of the Year, Manager of the Year, which that's me. Great Bat gets Edgar Martinez and Ken Griffey, and Great Glove Ken Griffey gets. So we're going to check out our mail here. So it tells you he's the top pitcher, but in this email it says, yes, he won the Cy Young. So even despite missing a couple games there in the middle of the year, whoa, even Facero was 4th in Cy Young voting. Wow, okay. But yeah, Randy Johnson won that pretty handily. Our 3 guys leaving for free agency without compensation are Amaral, who I didn't want anyways, Bobby Ayala, who was pretty key piece of our bullpen we're gonna try to get rid of, and Norm Charlton, who did nothing for us and had a salary of $2 million. So good riddance to him. We're gonna lose Dan Wilson, it looks like, too. I want him, or I'm gonna have to look for. I want Facero too, man. I don't want to lose him. So it is free agency season. Pat Henkin is a free agent. Should I try to bring him in or bring back Facero? I think I'm gonna try to bring in Henkin. Dan Wilson, I would like him back, honestly. We're going to have to see how much money we have. So that's what our lineup will look like right now. I definitely need a catcher. I'm going to be looking for a catcher. Pitching, looks like we're going to have to do some work here. Yeah, I want a starter or two. Look for a couple relievers too, because our bullpen, if you look at these ERAs, they are pretty frightening. Honestly, like 119 innings, 6.43 ERA. No thank you, bro. Pitchers here. Free agency. How much does... So Facero wants 8 million. Hengen wants 7 million. Hengen's younger. Yeah, we're going to try to get this guy. Didn't have as nice a year, but again, he's younger. He wants 9 years? Brother. How about we give you 3 years with a player option? Okay, now he's asking for 7 years. No. I'll give you 3 years with a player option. He doesn't want to talk to us now. Damn. We could try to bring Facero back. I mean, sure. How about it? Only wants 6 years though. He's 34 years old. I'll give you 3 years with a player option. Okay, he wants 4 years and like 9 million per year. I don't have much money. How about we go down a little bit on that cash? 7 million. 7 million, 7 million, 7 million. How about that? That's a decent offer. You'll hear from me soon. Okay. So that seems fair. Now we're going to go look at catchers. We might have to go a little bit cheaper here. We're going to throw a deal at Brent Maine here. Yeah, I can give you $1 million for 3 years. Why not, man? Julio Franco. He's 39 years old. Holy crap, he's already 39 years old. I remember him playing like a lot longer than this too. John Olerud, who we actually did sign in real life, I believe. This guy's got great defense. Great player, actually. Let's see if we can get John Olerud here. 9 years? Buddy, what's up with these guys? I don't really want to give you 9 years. I'll give you 6 years. So Victor Martinez moved over to third base, apparently. He was playing... He's playing all over the place now. He's only 19 still, so it's just hard for me to imagine Victor Martinez being anything but like a really slow DH. But look at that, he's got 5-star potential. So I'm not going to trade him, man. We're going to take a look at relievers here. So we definitely need some relievers in our life. Kent Merker. Bro, for that money, that money's pretty good. Submit the offer. Gil Heredia. Stamina 73, so he can start some games too. He's a long reliever. He wants 1 year contract for $350,000. Yup. Mike Magnante. Oh no, he's got 5 stars, man. Sure, why not? He wants 3 years. We'll give you 2 years. So if we look at our pending offers here, all of these guys are down to join the squad. So that means we can start shopping around Paul Sorrento. Maybe in search of some pitching or an outfielder. These guys have lost their damn mind, man. I'm trying to trade for Turk Wendell. Offered them Paul Sorrento, and they're like, no, you gotta throw in Randy Johnson or Alex Rodriguez. Get out of town. And our next stop is the draft, apparently. Brad Lidge. Yeah, we're gonna go with Brad Lidge first round here. If I don't recognize guys, they usually probably weren't that good. This guy can probably step in and help us right away, but we're gonna go with Heath Bell. Signability, impossible. Why'd you even take him then, man? Expansion draft protection. Okay, that's our protection list. You don't have to... I think they kind of screwed them in this draft because, like, it doesn't really let them take any prospects. So, I mean, they can take whatever guys they want on there, but they're all trash. Jeff Facero comes back. He is... How much time do we give him? We gave him 4 years. He's 34. Yeah. You're gonna have to be trading him. I have a feeling that's not gonna be our best move there. It's like we got Olerud. Our fan interest increases noticeably. That's gangsta. We got Brad Lidge. We're getting all our targets. Pending offers, these guys, or we're just waiting on 3 relievers. So let's go check out the roster real quick. I got Cruz off the bench. Yeah, I don't need anything else. Facero comes back. He actually did have a really good year. I didn't realize that his ERA was only around 3. Jamie Moyer. And then we got 2 starters down in the system in Derek Lowe, who actually has 18 stamina. Wow, he was a starter. But no, it looks like he's going to be our closer this year. Ryan Franklin can be a starter eventually. Could be a starter right now, honestly, with what we got in there. And the guys we got coming up in the system, Gil Mesh, still only 19, needs some time in the minors. We're going to send him down right now. I don't want him with the team yet. He's going to go to AAA. And I know I have Joel Pinheiro is going to be a future starter for us as well. So it looks like we got Magnante and Heredia, and I think that is going to be our moves for the offseason. I looked around at trades for Jose Cruz, but we can't really afford too much else. So we're going to go ahead and go to the preseason. Who is this? Pat Henkin? Still not signed, eh? Well, I can't afford you now, bro. I don't think, anyways. Contract demands $6 million. See, now he only wants 3 years. Man, can I afford that? He's going to go to Colorado. So that's okay. We'll let him go to Colorado, man. Go ahead. I didn't really need you anyways there, boy. Our fans are shocked that you did not keep Dan Wilson. Well, I'm sorry, man. The players are sad too. Well, you know what? I got you guys Brent Mayne. Brent Mayne, come on. Our boss here raised our budget by like 11 million. So we can scoop in and see if we can pick up like... There's Luis Gonzalez. That's the Luis Gonzalez that we know and love. Sammy Sosa's still here, bro? For real? Bruh. Nah. I don't want to mess up, like... There's Bernie Williams. Devon White. I don't want to mess up, like, things too much. We'll throw Todd Stottlemyre an offer, though. What is he looking for? He wants 4 years. Bro, I'll give you 3 years with the team option. That's my go-to. Stottlemyre goes to Cleveland. Our hitting coach, Carlos Saucedo. I like that name, so we're going to go with him. Because he's the sauce boss. Looks like Luis Gonzalez signed with the Rockies. This is before he had those crazy numbers. If you look though, he's already 30 and it's only 98. So I mean, when did he have that crazy season? That was in like 2002. So he's like 34. I never really thought of Luis Gonzalez as being one of the steroid guys before, but just thinking about that now, yeah, he was probably off the juice. All right, we are at opening day. We got some news from our owner. He wants us to reach playoffs. Top 100 prospects. JD Drew is number 1 on that list. Roy Halladay, number 10. Pretty decent list. Those guys all become quality major leaguers. A couple Hall of Famers in there. Jamie Moyer is now 5 stars. He overtook Jeff Fassero. We got 3 5-star pitchers in our starting rotation. Lineups. We're going to fix this. Who is this Villalobos guy and why is he starting? Joe Despostino. He's not better than Brent Mayne. So the thing is, I didn't have as many pitchers as I thought I was going to have. I'm going to put Lowe as the closer. Magnante can be the setup guy. That's a weird lineup, though. I think we're going to move Griffey into the third spot and have Edgar batting 4th. I don't want Griffey leading off. You guys can do whatever you want in the National League parks. But, I mean, I think I've gone long enough here. So, in our next episode, we will probably do the whole season, honestly, and we'll see what goes on there. But, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my music. I'll link in the description. And leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.